Hi, this is Greg Buckley from Eigenx, and today I want to give a demo of Tableau Next and its Concierge Agent. To open Concierge, we'll select the Agent Force button in the top of our screen and ensure that we're selected Agent Force for Analytics. The first question I'll ask my Concierge is, which territories have the highest percent of calls to targets so far this year in the Pennsylvania region? While this is loading, the context for this question and for the dashboard is a sample commercial pharmaceutical company with 2 products, and we're interested in the types of interactions that sales reps are having with the doctors in their territories. The output that we get is a list of territories by their percent of calls to targets within the Pennsylvania region, with Philadelphia at the top. Go Birds! We can see how Agent Force thought to answer our question by selecting sources beneath the response. In this case, Concierge answered our question using a metric defined in the semantic layer. Percent of calls to target is a metric that I defined when I created the semantic layer. In parentheses after the metric, we see that the current year to date in Pennsylvania are dimensions that subdivided the metric. This is sometimes called a submetric. The next question that we'll ask is, who are the top 5 HCPs by TRX this year who have been called? While this is thinking, we can navigate to the semantic model to get a little bit more under the hood, and we'll actually leave Concierge open. In the top left of our semantic model, we have the customer universe, which is all the information about the doctors in our business context. And then we have 2 different fact tables that are relevant to this question. TRXs are reflected in this RX sales, and calls and samples in this other fact table. Here we can also see the metrics and calculated fields that have been defined. So we can see that there is no metric that clearly defines the TRXs for called on HCPs. Our output is a list of the top 5 HCPs by TRX who meet our criteria of having at least 1 call. The difference here is that there is no metric that does all this at once, so Concierge generated a semantic query off of my natural language question to answer my prompt, as shown by the semantic model denoted here. Thanks for watching.